Pay-per-click marketing can be a powerful tool for businesses aiming to drive traffic, generate leads, and boost sales. That is, if you do it right. So today, we're going to analyze strategies that any cleaning or restoration business owner can use to make this work for them. And to do that, I welcome a regular guest, John Clendenning, the founder and CEO of Carpet Cleaner Marketing Masters. John, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, John, do you have your book?
I have my book. Do you have my book?
There it is. We're talking about chapter 13 today, which focuses on pay-per-click. Let's get right into it and let's help our viewers. Can you explain how businesses can effectively target their PPC campaigns, pay-per-click campaigns, to ensure they're reaching the right audience because they don't want to waste money?
Understanding what your expectations from paid ad, like we talked about last time about paid ads in general, you're not trying to get a 10 to 1, 20 to 1 ROI. That is wishful thinking. You want to, for every dollar you spend, get $3 or $4 back. It becomes a good pull in the water, as we talked about. So Google is the granddaddy. People go to Google more than they go anywhere else. And pay-per-click are the ads at the top that we see. There's local service ads, and right below it, pay-per-click ads. So ultimately, you want to show up where people are looking. Some people scroll past them, which is totally fine, but you at least see your name there. But the ones that stop and click there, if you're not there, you don't get the click. So you can show up immediately, unlike other methods that take months to like SEO and stuff like that to generate. And door hangers, which are they didn't come looking for you, you went looking for them, and all the online and offline marketing. But pay-per-click targets people looking today for search terms related to buying your service. So you can show right up in front of the right person with the right message right when they're looking. And that's the benefit of pay-per-click.
But I bet they can still make mistakes when they do this. Talk about that. What are some of those common mistakes cleaning business owners, restoration business owners make when they set those up? And what can they do to avoid them?
Ever wished your estimates had a spell check? Estimators meet the actionable Xactimate profile. Just like spell check catches typos, the actionable profile catches estimate errors before they become costly mistakes. Less back and forth with your adjuster, less headaches. No more mistakes, no more missed line items. Try the actionable profile today. Your spell check for estimates.
So a big one is still thinking that people put the geolocation in the search. You can test that, but for the most part, somebody doesn't look for a carpet cleaner in San Diego, California, and they don't type that in. They'll just type in carpet cleaner near me or carpet cleaner or I need a carpet cleaner. Like they'll actually just use it as a sentence. So you don't really, what you do is you geo-target your ads to either a radius, 25 miles if that's what you do, or even better, the zip codes that have the ideal customer avatar. If your average customer, has $150,000 a year annual household income, do you target the neighborhoods that have 30,000 a year annual household income? No. So those can be sometimes carved out with zip codes and good geo targeting that way. And then you target each service separately in its own ad group. Don't just throw everything in the kitchen sink into one ad group. Make it very, very specifically thought out. Carpet cleaning in this one, baby pet urine in that one, upholstery cleaning, tile. Keep your ad groups very, very tight. We like to say, maybe 10 keywords or less to be very, very targeted. And then you can watch the data, and the data becomes your friend from that point.
So doing this is not just a matter of placing an order. There's some kind of an auction, and I don't really understand what that is. But and you mentioned Google's what, the monster or granddaddy or something.
Yeah.
So how does that auction work? And what do we need to know about that?
So originally, when Google started pay-per-click, it was their way of monetizing Google. Google was a free search engine, and there was always an idea to make money on it. And Google AdWords became the way, that's the old name of it, became the way they made money. And the whole idea behind it was originally, if I bid, I wanted to show up for this keyword in this area, and I'd say I bid $10, and my competitor bid $100 per click for the same keyword. They wouldn't pay $100, they'd pay $10.01. They would go in front of me, but 1 cent higher than the highest bid. And that became sort of the rule of the day. It's way more complex than that now. Now it's, your bid is taken into consideration along with the quality of the ad that you wrote and then the landing page or wherever you took them to actually be presented with your offer. So, and that quality score actually lowers your cost per click, even though you might win the top spot, you pay less than the guy below you because you've got a better quality score and all of that kind of thing. So the auction is now sort of auction plus algorithms and AI, but on a very, very basic sense, it was about sort of outbidding the other guy. The most important part of what I just said there, though, really is how you structure a campaign. You might have a marketplace where there's a whole bunch of $99 three-room and a hall carpet cleaners, as an example. And we like to run ads, we fix $99 carpet cleaning is another way of targeting the people that you want a higher end crowd, for example, just as a thought, like as a way to do it. And then you don't take them to your website where they can get lost and go down rabbit holes. You take them to a landing page that is dedicated to just that one service and gives them a great offer. It either works or it doesn't. You either got their attention, they clicked or called, and you track that, or they didn't and you fix that. But now you've at least got it contained, and now you can do what marketing is supposed to be, which is math plus psychology. Use the math and the psychology to adjust the message.
Well, that sounds like a nice recipe for success. Any final thoughts, words of advice to share?
Just remember that in marketing in general, you're trying to maximize your opportunity to generate an ideal lead, maximize your brand impressions. That's how they know about you before they see you on a list. If you're the first time they thought of you, you probably don't have enough mental equity or street cred in their head yet. And then maximize your conversions. You can bring a horse to water, but if you can't make it drink, if you can't get it to pick up the phone call and then book the quote or the job, that's a missing piece. That doesn't mean the leads were bad. It might mean your conversions are bad. So in every marketing, always think about those three maximizers.